Welcome to Nerdaties.
No topic too absurd, no statement too asinine. We are Nerdy Jersey's finest, and you have decided to listen to us. We say thank you. We are Nerdaties. I'm Mike. Who are you?
Justin.
And who are you?
Kyle.
You?
Servin the Brave.
I'm Joe.
Oh, there goes professional Joe. His head was in the game last round.
I'm still here in the game. What the?
Now he's pushing buttons, playing himself or something. I don't know. Kyle's fucking around with. Is that Play-Doh?
No, so Emery got a 3D pen for Christmas,
Oh, that's cool.
and I used to see these when we were younger, and I used to think that they were like the coolest thing, especially like for the potential to like build models in architecture school and stuff like that. And then Emery just opened it for the first time yesterday, and it's really difficult to build anything that's. I mean, technically it's 3D because it has a thickness. Like to build anything that's not like flat. So to build anything with a height is like pretty difficult because it's like a single stream and it wants to collapse in on itself.
Yeah, you'd have to, I guess, go maybe in a square or a circle, and by the time you come back around to where you were before, maybe it's cooled down enough. But even then, like your hand's gonna be shaking so much.
Yeah, it's tough. Like I tried to just do like a spiral, like to make like a little green turd almost, and it wasn't working out. This is the turd part that I tried to do.
Turtle shit.
It looks like a scooter.
It does kind of.
Didn't you achieve that by like drawing individual circles of varying sizes and then stacking them upon each other?
Yeah, but that's not what I want to do.
Tangential.
Turtles.
Okay.
I like turtles.
Does anybody want to complain about the weather before we get into the show?
No, I'm past it. It was because of the weather that we did not get to do this show on Monday. I didn't have power for like 36 hours, and it sucked.
It makes you realize how dependent we are.
I was fine. I can do with that. My wife and my child, however, not so much.
She spends a good amount of time on her phone. So I can't picture her doing like not much else. She's up and cleaning a lot. She's a very active person in that regard. Like she keeps a home as good as my mom, which is high praise. But she is addicted to the phone. So not having that thing to bounce over every once in a while, I can't imagine her filling that with anything else.
Funny because we like Zach's reaction was fucking priceless. He's running around the house. He's like, "Why are the lights broken?" And we're like, "They're not broken, dude. We just don't have power." Is the TV ruined? Like, no, dude, it's not working.
It's definitely my nephew.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh." He's like, "Soon?" And I was like, I don't know, dude. We went
Does he still play with that hide and seek Bluey?
Yes, we did do that. We played like every version of board game we have in this house that he could play with.
Mm-hmm.
By candlelight.
We went to Kelly's Monday night because the roads were pretty clear by then. Surprisingly.
Yeah, Monday nights it was a little.
Yeah.
It was a lot better to drive.
Like it was blacktop even in front of my house, which is unusual for like the first day of snowfall. So we went there, and you thought he would have been excited to have like YouTube or like Wi-Fi. No, Brutus.
Hey, he's all about that dog.
Yeah.
That dog is such I was gonna say godsend, but I'm not gonna use that. That dog is such a change up from Brody. Brody is just done with not done with life, but he's done with giving a shit about anything that doesn't involve snacks.
Yes, he's done with life.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
If it's not perfect outside, he won't shit or piss. He's
Yeah.
at that point. He's that picky about his existence. So having an animal
As a
that's
cracker.
just all energy is
All that
perfect for
snacks,
Zach.
and if it's not perfect
Yeah.
outside, he won't piss for shit.
So like they ran around for like an hour and a half while we like downloaded stuff because I was like, oh, we have stuff on the iPad on Disney Plus, and we go on there like, nah, bro, it expired. Apparently, it doesn't last forever.
That's
Yes.
weird.
Yeah. So we downloaded a bunch of other stuff, and we came home, gave him a candlelit shower. He went to bed. We showered, and then we watched Harry Met Sally. It was one of the movies that we downloaded because it's been forever, I think, since either one of us had watched it. We were saying
Such a good one.
it is a good movie. It really is a
It's-
good
yeah.
fucking movie.
Top 5 rom-coms of all
Yeah.
time.
R.I.P. Rob Reiner.
Never seen it.
You should.
Not
Then-
shocked by that.
The
That is a
power
great movie.
Power comes on at about 5:30 in the morning, right? Like briefly. So it powers on. Of course, the fucking light above our bed is on. I'm the only one that wakes up from it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
What the fuck? So it goes back out because the Transformer Blue.
Is Zach in the room with you guys?
Yeah, at that point,
Okay.
the Transformer Blue Sunday night. So like they come out there doing the thing. I guess they were having some trouble because it didn't come back on until like 6:45. When it did, I had already run around shutting everything off when it popped on the first time. So Ashley like pops up when it comes back on, and she's like, "Oh, do we have power?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like it popped on at like 5:30 in the morning. She's like, "It did?" I was like, "Yeah, the giant spotlight above our fucking bed." She's like, "No." And I was like, "Of course, of fucking course, you too."
I would just love to be able to sleep that deeply.
Right?
Like nothing like that wake you up.
I used to be able to be like that back in the day, and now I freaking mouse can fart freaking down the street and I'll wake up.
I've always been a light sleeper, and I fucking hate it, man.
I've been
Oh,
told when I first start sleeping, like if I'm really tired, and Pat might recognize this one, on one of our ski trips, I fell asleep sitting up like this, leaning up against the couch, and they were shaking me and no one could wake me up. So like the first hour of my sleep,
Mm-hmm.
I'm locked in. After that, doesn't matter. Stray thought can wake me up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We used to live down in Mystic, and we rented a house on a lagoon, and on the complete other side of the lagoon, on the other side of another house, is the road, and I could hear cars in the middle of the night going up and down that road. It's like not even like loud, like like rice rockets or anything like that, just normal cars, and I'd wake up.
Hotels are miserable for me.
They're
Mhm.
intolerable.
I bring a fan. We have our
Uh-huh.
fan. I have to have a fan.
Yep.
With Disney, we always request a box fan. It has to be there.
It's funny. I only have that problem in hospitals.
Just
I've never had that problem in a hotel.
Hospitals would drive me batshit. I've never had to stay in one overnight, but there's always some kind of sound. Now it
Mhm.
seems rhythmic because it's beeping and whatnot for the most part. But then you have people coming in,
Yes.
checking on you. So
mhm.
Turn on all the fucking lights. Yeah.
Yeah. how do you expect me to get any? I understand you're trying to keep me alive, but part of the keeping me alive is sleeping.
No. So when you get admitted to the hospital, I feel like it's always wonderful to be as close as possible to the nurse's station. Because if you ever need anything, you can just like holler out your door. But at night, that is the fucking worst place to be. Because when they aren't running back and forth from the nurse's station, they're sitting there fucking chit-chatting all night.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I can hear conversations. I've heard conversations about their fucking boyfriends and their kids fucking applying for colleges and shit. Like, I've heard so many things that, like, I just want to sleep.
I've heard shit that'll turn you white.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Beth she can sleep through it. Like when the power went out the other night, and I immediately wake up because the fan turns off. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And it came back on, and nothing. She's just like, here's me, like, power went out. She's like, oh, like
Oh, did it? I'm sorry for you.
the fan. It's as soon as anything, I'm up. I'm.
Vinny used to sleep like a fucking log. I don't know if that's still true or not.
No, I don't. I can, but for the most part, I don't. I'm up every like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Is it the IBS or the raging boners? That keep you up
Mostly
every
the
3 hours?
boners.
Yeah,
Mostly the boners. Like you gotta
I
like
thought
when
so.
I turn, I gotta like, you know.
You roll over on it. It's like a car just rolled on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried wearing socks to bed and tuck it in, but
It took
it's
me a second.
uncomfortable.
It's me like, you gonna go with pants? You're like, oh no, that makes sense.
Has anybody ever been punched in the face when they've been asleep?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I have kids.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah, not on purpose, I guess. Yeah.
not by an adult.
No. Ashley's punched me twice in her sleep.
I've been punched, but
No,
not
she
in
wasn't
the
sleeping, bud.
face.
Yeah.
She wasn't really sleeping.
It's a very convenient excuse.
Yeah, I've been like,
Yeah.
in the arm or something like that, or in the back, but not, not in the face.
I've elbowed Megan in the head a couple times. I get it's night fighting. It's only dangerous when I'm losing, though.
You start to flail wildly. Animal instinct kicks in.
Which is rare. Yeah.
So great if you woke up and you're in like a triangle choke from her.
I just always wait for something to fly past the screen at some point.
And now she tuned me out pretty good.
Like a full fucking katana flies by his head.
I just wait for it. Just one time. I'm just Megan's just gonna the one time she appears, it's just gonna have some flyby.
I feel like Super Troopers, a fire extinguisher is gonna go flying by his head.
Never.
James, by the way, he will not stop talking about that movie.
Super Troopers?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
a good one.
I was like,
I was gonna say, has his opinion flipped on the two of them? Because he was head over heels about slamming salmon.
he has a struggle with it.
Understandable.
Like, which one is better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a couple years, he'll hit the beer fest stage.
Yeah. Did you show him Club Dread?
Not yet. Those are the other two we need to.
Yeah.
I never liked that one as much as the other three.
Love that one.
It
It's-
has.
I mean,
its
it's good.
moments.
Yeah.
It's good, but I would firmly place it fourth out of the four.
Bill Paxton made that movie.
He really is the shining point of that movie.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny. His whole shtick with Jimmy Buffett is the best.
Yeah.
He's the most quotable part of that movie. And, as far as we're concerned, quotability is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And how many times do we, when we get pissed off, son of a bitch?
Motherfucker. He should.
Big Eddie Money has to deal with this shit.
That's one of my favorite lines.
Penelope. Oh, what a lovely name.
I
think one of the most underrated in that whole thing is when Chandrasekhar's character tries to surprise everyone with and it was his uncle that died, and they're all just like, yeah, we all knew, and Lemmy's character's, yeah, man, way to bring up a touchy subject. Yeah,
Good times.
I think
Beer
Beer
Fest,
Fest.
We've discussed it, Mike and I. I think Beer Fest though is probably their best movie.
Yeah.
So I think they came out with you can call it their freshman movie because they have a low budget college movie
Mhm.
they made. But I would call Super Troopers their freshman film. They came out with a lot of great ideas in it. And then I say all the time, Club Dread is a good slasher movie. It's a great slasher movie, okay comedy.
Yeah.
And then they succumbed to the siren song of Hollywood for one movie. And no need to bring that up. Not even like we don't talk about it, but what's the point? Then they
What
really
movie?
figured their Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
That was theirs?
Yeah.
Chandra Sekhar directed it. I don't know if they wrote it, but they're all in it.
I didn't realize they were all in it. I just thought it was what's his name? Kevin was in it.
Nope. They
You got me having it.
Hef-
Yep.
Is it Heffernan?
Heffernan's definitely in it. He's in it for more than anybody else because he's their like redneck friend in the.
Yeah, the one with the armadillo helmet,
So
right?
technically, it is. I wouldn't consider it because they're not listed as writers.
Yeah, that's a big reason why. Lemmy is one of the guys that chases them in the beginning in the truck.
Okay.
And the ginger guy, I don't remember where he pops up. I think he's a reporter in it. And
Joe, let me ask you a question then. Do you not consider Cop Out a Kevin Smith film then?
Cop Out. He didn't write it.
For the sake of Kevin Smith.
it's a Kevin Smith film. It's not a View Askew film.
No, yes. It is a Kevin Smith film, but it's not a View Askew. He didn't write it, but he directed it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It is a Kevin Smith film, but yeah, it's not a View Askew.
Much like Jersey Girl,
Right.
which is more of a Kevin Smith film because that's all him.
Yeah, because he wrote that.
Yeah, but it's so far from Askew.
Yeah.
Oh, can you believe we started talking about the weather and got there?
What
Always amazed with us.
went to Kevin Smith, the
Yeah.
originator.
Yeah, the Podfather himself.
Yeah.
You know, I still have an old email draft that we tried to write to him, like, God, 12 years ago now?
Well, I got my Comic-Con lanyards.
14 years ago?
Yep.
Good God.
How long is it? Maybe we should read it on the air one time.
We should. We should.
I went to reach into my pocket. My phone's in front of my fucking face.
All right. How long will it take to find it? I'll go through the rest in pieces, and then we try and bring it back up with that.
Yeah. If you find it, I will turn that into a short and throw it on YouTube and tag the fuck out of him.
So yeah, let's get the downbeat out of the way because I have 3 names here.
Mm-hmm.
We lost Jesse Jackson. Now we try to get political every once in a while, but we're not really that good at it. So I'm just gonna say one of the most important civil rights advocates, and I don't even see what that is. One of the most important civil rights advocates of our time, Jesse Jackson, 84 years old. Very unfortunate. Tom Noonan. You don't know him by name, but you know him by face.
Yes, you do.
He was Frankenstein's monster in Monster Squad. He was the Red Dragon in Manhunter, Mr. D, the original version of Red Dragon, which, surprising to say, I actually like the Brett Ratner version better, but let's not go down that road. And he was the serial killer guy in Last Action Hero.
He was the Ripper.
He was the Ripper.
And
played himself.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Popped up all over the place. One of those guys, because of his height and his look. Oh, he was Kane.
Yes.
In RoboCop
yes,
2.
he was. He was
Maybe
Kane. Where's
one of his
Kane?
best roles. One of his best roles. Got to act opposite Frank Miller. Not a lot of people have done that. Him and Colin Farrell. He was one of those guys who was like, because of his look, he got the weird kind of makeup parts. But when you see him act out of makeup and just like a "Hi, I'm Tom Noonan" playing someone else role, he was a really good actor. Damn shame. 74 years old.
Yeah.
And I think maybe just as impactful for our generation, we lost another Carradine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a lot of. It seems like a lot of tragic losses for their family. I'm not going to say curse because I don't believe in that
No,
shit, but
no.
Hollywood brings negativity no matter what. And from reporting, he was going through some bipolar issues. So we don't know specifically how he passed, but it may be related to that.
Yeah.
Robert Carradine, brother of David Carradine. You may not realize that. I didn't for most of my
Son
life.
of John Carradine, who played
Yes, very
Dracula in the
important.
40s.
Yes, big time 50s horror actor. His
Mhm.
brother Keith Carradine is an actor you'll know by face. He's probably the least popular of the Carradine family, and I had no idea Martha Plimpton was
Yes.
related to them.
Yes.
Huh.
She just
Yes.
came out yesterday or the day before saying he was her favorite uncle.
Yeah.
So
Freaking Louis Skolnick.
I also would like to add Eric Dane.
oh, that's an important one too.
Yeah.
Not personally for me, but I've seen it affect a lot of people. I didn't really
Yeah.
watch anything he was in, but he blew up huge because of Grey's Anatomy. He was one of the Dr. Mick whatevers, right?
He was McSteamy, I think.
And he was that strong jawed, 6 foot something white male in a lot of shows. He made hearts throb. So this is a really unfortunate week
Yeah.
for losses.
And also Jane Bear. She was a Disney animator. She worked on Sleeping Beauty, Roger Rabbit, The Rescuers, Beauty and the Beast, Pete's Dragon, and The Black Cauldron.
She must be like close to 100.
91.
I would. My word.
Uh,
Did you notice a lot of international voice actors are passing away too?
yeah, a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't snag their pictures because it's like we don't know them as well, but there's been quite a few who do
Yeah.
voices for other countries of shows that are important to us who have passed away recently. So to all of them, I give you
Oh, wait, there's
requisite-
one more. The guy who voiced Nappa in Dragon Ball Z, he
Oh, yeah.
passed also.
Yeah.
So
All right,
that's a big one.
let's get the sadness out of our systems. You deserve at least 5 seconds, folks. Peace to you all.
I
All
would
right,
have.
Kyle, embarrass us.
It's I don't know if I want to read this, man. It's really depressing.
It's depressing.
Yeah,
I read
because
my letter to the
so-
Rock.
so but the one the letter that I have is not the original letter we wrote. It's a modified, like the opening is modified because I think it was like a year after we wrote the original letter, and I was like, we never sent this. So I retyped it, and I always meant to show you guys to see if you wanted to send it to him. But I guess, fucking forgot about it, and it's been in my draft, and I just saw it like a month ago
So
that it was in there.
so introduce it.
And no, but it's depressing because when in the year that like I rewrote it or like rewrote the intro to it, I added a part in there because when I modified the letter, it was when we were doing our failed Kickstarter.
Ooh,
Oh.
even better. No, you have to
All right.
fucking read it.
All right. So before you read it, picture when you're looking into the camera,
Picture us all naked.
you're talking
I
to Kevin
can't look,
Smith.
Joe. I can't fucking. I'm on my phone.
I know.
I can't look at it
But
and guarantee that I'm looking into the camera.
no, I know. But before you read it, introduce to Kevin's like as you're talking
Visualize
to Kevin Smith.
Visualize
Oh
K.
my
Smith.
God.
Yeah.
I really wish I could send this to Mike to read. This is fucking
You have the
ridiculous.
technology, but I think it would be better coming out. Like the writers should verbalize their art.
Should I? I wish we had the original letter to preface this letter,
Give it the first sentence. Let's see how it's going.
but
Just
all
the
right.
tip.
I-
Just the tip to see if we like it.
well, do you want me to read the body of the email because it's an attachment. It's an attached letter to an email. So do you want me to read the body of the email also?
I don't remember what it could be attached to.
Well, the attachment is the actual letter, but the first thing is just, Kevin, I know it's a long shot that you would even be the person to see this email, but I've attached a link and an email to explain in more detail. Please read the letter before you decide whether or not to follow the link. Thank you for all that you do. Your fan for life, Kyle Hauser, Nerdaties, LLC. And then this is
Start out
the
official.
and then You really want me to fucking read this thing? It's not short. It's a full
It doesn't matter.
page.
It's fine.
You
Okay.
look like Colin Jost right now during every weekend update.
Kevin Smith,
Yeah,
this one's for you.
because I feel like Justin handed me this letter to read,
He
and I don't know
chained
what's
you?
in it.
You feel like he chained you?
Yeah. All right. Oh my God, Kevin, stop. Kevin, about a year ago, my cousins and I typed up a letter to you, a letter that we never sent. In it, we talked about how much seeing you at New York Comic Con in October 2012 changed us. You told the audience that if we had something to say, we should start our own podcast. That very night, we did. It hasn't been over the top, filled with notable guests, or even consistently followed by a large group of people. It has, however, been our baby. A baby that we were offering to anyone who would listen for free.
That hasn't changed.
No,
That's the way I feel about having a kid.
I mean there was some. All right. Not long after the podcast started, we began bouncing story concepts off of one another. We never limited one another's ideas, and it didn't matter whether they were short YouTube videos or several story arcs for a comic book series. My cousins began gaining a lot of ground writing one particular story, Dark Days of Brickton. It was a take on the classic monsters brought to modern times, a la Monster Squad, but done in a much darker tone and set in suburban New Jersey, which anyone who met us at a Comic-Con would know that that was the spiel we gave about our book to everybody. I'm not writing to tell you that we want you to come on our show as a guest, although you would always be welcomed regardless of topic. I'm also not writing to ask you to donate to our company, although we do have a Kickstarter currently running. I'm writing to you because we took one of our dreams and put it down on paper. 3 issues that we're translating from black and white to color. We paid for 3 years of printing, hotel stays, and convention tables only to take a loss every time. This year, we could no longer afford to pay our own way, so we turned to our friends and family for help. Do you want me to stop reading? Because it's going to get worse.
No, I like it.
It's gonna get
I'm gonna shame all of our relatives in the next paragraph, just so you know.
I'm a little cringy
Good.
right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I hope that Joe's not tagging him in this now because he's putting a face. He's putting a face to the letter, and it's fucking mine. So,
no. It would be everybody in the short. But
okay.
I'll
That
cut
doesn't
it.
make me feel much better.
I will
I echo
cut
the
it
sentiment.
before that.
I feel bad for Vinny because he wasn't even in this thing.
Hey, Vinny had nothing to do with
I
this.
love it.
Okay.
It's from the heart.
This is the part of the story that hurts the most. 6 days into a 28-day funding period, we have one backer, a $48 contribution from one of my oldest friends. That means, as you're probably realizing, that the 3 of us had a single friend and 0 family members contribute even $1 to our cause. We have come to the striking and altogether soul-crushing realization that most of the people we know don't even believe in us enough to spare 4 quarters.
To be fair, after I think you drafted this, Ashley did become the highest backer of that. She is the one who put dollars in.
Okay, so I told you it was just going to get worse.
Back you go.
All that I ask is for you to please click on our link and watch our 2-minute video. If you dig it even slightly, can you please share our link? That's it. We don't need your money or much more than the time it takes to read this letter. We just need to find people who believe in us 4 quarters at a time, because without that, I don't know how much longer we can continue to fool ourselves. Regardless of the results of this letter, I very much look forward to seeing your next dream come to fruition. The 3 of us will be waiting anxiously as the opening credits roll on your next adventure, which if you understand the timeline, we actually were the only people in the theater for that fucking movie.
We were. Yes, we
Tusk
were.
when it came out.
Yes.
And in parentheses, I ended the letter with, Hopefully, the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Love those clowns. Your fan for life, Kyle Hauser, Nerdaties LLC.
Wow.
That was predictive.
Yeah.
Prescient shit.
Yeah, he did make the reboot, and we were the three of us in the theater to watch Tusk when it came out.
You know
Right.
what? If anyone understands our plight, it's him. He got
Yeah.
$20 for that night.
I got two things. One, Joe, when you cut this down to a short, I want you to have Adele's "Make You Feel My Love" playing in the background.
No, fuck you. I don't want this to be a short. I don't want anyone to
Yeah.
ever see this again.
No, we don't do that. Sarah McLachlan. We need the Dead Dog song.
No, not the Dead Dog song. It's got to be the abandoned toy song from Toy Story 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Jesse song?
Yeah, the Jesse.
I won't let you.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Toy Story 4.
Not a Randy.
All right.
Not a
I
Randy
won't
Newman
let you
song?
throw yourself away.
When
Second thing.
did we write that? Was I there with the
No.
original letter?
No. The original letter, yes. The rewrite, no. I want
Correct.
The second thing. I want look at this in a positive light. You got
Oh, positive.
look at what was stated in that. Look at where we're at now. We're on the
Yeah, no,
of finally
I understand. But looking back at it,
no.
the
was
conventions and the comic book thing.
It was unfortunate.
Yeah.
But like we've grown so much.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not even like it's just us being like, we have a t-shirt shop, we do this. No. There's people asking to come on the show now of some import. Like, we had a dude who works for Marvel Studios on the show. He asked us to be on the show.
We had an Emmy-nominated writer
Yeah,
on the show.
who asked us to be on the
Yeah.
show.
We've had a Cosby. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So like
Michael J. White.
he's actually a huge fan of the show.
Yeah.
Well, he was.
He still is. He still follows.
Is he?
I would
Nice.
interview Michael Jai White so fucking hard. I would interview him so good. Oh, I would give him all the interview love he ever wanted, man.
I would,
He
dude.
fucking rules.
Cut that into a short also,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I'll give you 30 seconds of me verbally blowing Michael Jai White right now because he is excellent. Not only are the videos he does critiquing people's martial arts awesome, he was the best part of Spawn and Black Dynamite. 2 fucking words. Black Dynamite is fucking hilarious and a great blaxploitation movie. Please, Michael Jai
As-
White, let us talk to you.
As
Did you hear him on,
long as you're
Talk to us.
oh, go ahead, Ben.
Did you hear him on Rogan at all? He talked about there was a first cut of Spawn, and he was pissed that he said the director. Well, I don't know if he was pissed, but he's just like they had a director that was like all about CGI, and like the first cut was way better,
The
and then they
director of
just
that
slopped
movie,
it out.
the director of that movie was one of the 2 guys who made the dinosaurs work in Jurassic Park.
Hmm.
wow.
So he was more of an effects guy. Mark DePay. It was his first film ever. He was an effects guy, so that was his big concern. And I bet it was an R-rated cut, and I bet New Line was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, he was pissed about that too. He's like, "You're gonna make a PG-13."
Yeah,
He's like, "Have you
totally
seen the
fucking-
comics?"
Totally pointless.
like
Yeah.
we're consistently charting in like the top 100 on iTunes podcasts all the time now. Like we haven't dropped below the 100 in fucking forever in TV and film. Like
Okay.
we have come such a long way. And it's
Listen.
like it's nice to hear it.
Yeah, but I'm totally fine with listening to Mike verbally suck Michael J. White's dick. I'm not fine with listening to Justin verbally suck our own dicks.
I actually, I don't love Justin aggrandizing anything, not just us, anything.
I'm just
Anytime
not
he
comfortable
starts
with
to blow
compliments that
something-
have anything to do with me.
Me neither, dude.
That makes sense. But I do agree with him on this point. When you look at the metrics, sure, we're not blowing shit out of the water, but like, we got an
Okay.
interview show now. People want to talk. People want our help to get the word out,
Mhm.
and that makes me feel good.
People like watching and listening to us. We're gaining TikTok followers. We've gained YouTube subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny's insanity
Okay.
has driven us.
Vinny,
Yes.
Then yeah, for my own weird sake, can you frame it as since Vinny joined and I left, we've made significant progress.
That's
Can you
sweet.
frame it that way? Because I'll be much more comfortable with that
Self
framing.
hatred's not
But you
necessary.
didn't. Yeah, you gotta stop that.
You're worse than me,
It's
and
the
that's saying a
truth.
lot.
It's not fucking good for anybody. No, it's not, because the show works when we're all doing our thing, right?
We all add something.
EPW was the second highest show. Like, it was the number one show until whatever happened with that fucking Vinny's conspiracy theory
My
thing.
God,
I will never
It's
understand.
ridiculous.
Dude.
It's fucking stupid.
that
not
blew
get
up
like-
freaking YouTube. I
Which
would-
one?
Your conspiracy buffet episode,
That's
dude.
what
Oh, really?
That's what started it being insane with the fucking downloads of Tinfoil Hat.
That episode was just, I was just like going through our analytics and like, blah, blah, I'm like, where the fuck did these numbers come from? Oh my God, everybody was going on that episode.
What? See, I don't understand the metrics, and I try not to even like look at it because I think I get less dumb. I don't want to pontificate
Accurate.
with my stupidity.
You know, and
Don't
and
think about it. Let 'em
EPW,
work.
EPW, you're a very big part of. Like, everybody, like, not those two clowns. They will be this weekend, but like everybody who comes to play, like even James, right? So the other day, I had to go through all the exposing James.
Oh.
Is this?
You're making him embarrassed now. He's leaving.
He's still listening.
I know.
And like, I had to catalog all the ones we've done with them because I lost track of what we've put out and what we haven't. Because like, for a while we had a good like back catalog of ones, but we're catching up now.
Okay.
And like, hearing him go from like squeaky voice James for like the beginning of that to like the fact that he sounds like a man now.
We're okay with him cursing on the show now. He is
Yeah.
cursing age. He's cursing years old.
So like,
Still blows my mind.
him being involved with everything, and like watching the YouTube videos with Bowtie James being rolled across on a fucking skateboard, and then like seeing him, like, he blows me up almost as much as Kyle does for EPW questions, because like he really wants to like make his characters work.
Yeah, like Kyle, if you weren't there for these role-playing things, it would be so slapdash. Like, Justin can only do so much to keep the boat righted, and he can't handhold us. Like, you're the font of knowledge in that world that we lean on. We're like, how many times during a show we're like, wait, what the fuck is this? Like, what's the rule on this? What do I roll? Or like, what's the mod on this? You are the sounding board for that, if nothing else.
Speaking of which, I do have to remember because I forgot to send the email out. I have updated character sheets for EPW.
So yeah, you gotta do that, and I gotta post the new the new rolling rules for fetish.
Yeah, I have them written on the sheet, but it would be good to have.
But like, everybody plays a very important role, and like the show does suffer when we're not all on it at the same time. It sucks enough that we're not in person, because there's just, when we get together for the Christmas shit, it is fucking magic. There's just something about being physically near each other that just ups the level of giddy stupidity. But
It's
like,
timing.
Yeah.
It's so hard on here, like, having listened to so many things and watched so many things like this, and then watched regular radio shows, listen to regular radio shows and live action stuff where people can play off each other. This tripping over each other's dicks to try and get jokes out, it's not optimal. It's what we got to do. But when we're all around each other, it's just fucking organic.
I feel like you saying tripping over dicks is a dig at me. It's not my fault.
You can tie it around
so
your
big.
waist. You know,
It was
there are
just
places
born
to
that
put it.
way.
I
I'm
was
not
just born
telling-
this way. Yeah, thank you, Kyle.
I'm not telling you to shove it up your ass, but it is an option, you know, and you get something out of it too.
it's true.
Well, you're not an anime guy, but Dragon Ball Z, they tie their tails around their waist.
You could
I'll go with that sometimes.
say
You guys won't believe this, but they used to make him take up 2 seats in kindergarten.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is your dick taller than you are?
Nobody knows.
Young man, we're not allowed to have pets in here. Please bring that snake home.
But yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed hearing it. I'm sure if we did a Kickstarter now for something, we would probably reach our goal. We might not surpass it. I'm not that fucking hopeful, but I'm pretty sure we would reach it. The amount of people that listen and interact now, I feel we've come a very long way, and I look forward to celebrating Nerdaties 15 next year. We're gonna have to do an in-person special on that one.
Patches
AKA, we gonna get fucking drunk again.
Patches said, "Did you hear that? Being in person is magic."
Being in people is magic.
It's the only way I know how to be.
So what would we call the 15th anniversary? Nearly legal? No, it's way far off.
Nerdities 15. We're not on that list.
Nerdities 15. We've been doing this for 15 years?
Really?
You can make it Nerdaties, but at the 1 and the 5 at the end, where the I and the S go.
Pat, I will
very
be there.
Marvel.
By the way, we'll be
Yeah,
there.
Vinny is also coming for a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. I can't stay long, but I will be there.
So thinking about how long we've been doing this, and how many women I've been with through the majority of this show, and realizing that Ashley and I have been together for 10 years of the 14 years Nerdities has existed, I had quite the revolving door after I got divorced in year 1.
I still can't. It like blows my mind. It's one of those things like when you think of your childhood, and there was so much condensed back then. Like life felt like so much, and only was like 10. I can't believe the first year of this show was your marriage was already on the rocks. It was virtually
Yes.
done, and then within like the second and third year, we were doing most of it at the house where Veronica moved to, and you guys were like trying it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, well I was there that night because she needed a babysitter.
Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention to that. There's a
Yeah.
lot of them. A lot of
She's
episodes
the
done at.
babysitter. We had the food show we were supposed to do, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll come sit with them," but I'm gonna be cooking shit, and we have to do our podcast. She's like, "Whatever." I slept there because I don't think she showed up until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
So, like, if the 15th would be like, I'd like to do like a complete like retrospective throughout the years of this. Like,
Now that would be depressing.
We're
Yeah.
not- You're gonna try to put together a fucking video montage,
we don't have it. It would just be like clinging
Just be like-
bottles.
right?
There was a lot of so much alcohol was consumed in the early days.
All right, let's not pretend it was equal. All right, we've done this. We've done this charade.
We've done the math.
Yeah.
No,
All
We're
right.
specific.
Only one of
individuals.
us killed our liver back then.
Well, only one of us that's still here.
Well, yeah.
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 My Dean Portman, he left.
Yeah.
We'll have to work on something.
Man, this thing has been so different. Like closing in on 15 years. This is,
I cannot believe, like Mike said, how much happened in the first 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Like how much life change happened in those first 2 years.
Yeah.
and I can't believe that there were parts early on where I'm gonna just speak for myself. Like there were weeks where I'm like, this thing's gonna fall apart. I know it. Like
That's
there's
because you're a constant fucking.
well,
deadbeat.
no, it's like because it's expensive. I'm not getting stuff done. We're not bringing money in. Like this, there's a lot of pressure in everyone's personal lives. This thing's gonna fucking fall. If it wasn't for you holding the majority of it together, then no, it would have. Like we would
It
have just been
would
like, yeah,
have.
fuck it, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I needed something.
Oh.
Like,
So,
not that my child wasn't enough, but like, it was a lot. Going through that was a lot, and like,
OG.
yeah,
OG.
I still have mine.
Who is that? Who's that gray blob?
That
It's
was
Walking Dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Sarah?
that's from
Andrea?
New York Comic Con.
I mean, that's
Who's
cool.
that?
But the vendor ones
Oh.
from the Asbury one.
I
Yeah,
got
those
that one.
two.
Yeah.
God, Joe.
But like, yeah, I mean, I needed something to do. It gave me a hopeful night a week. You know, shit was rough.
You need bro time.
And then
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Yeah. And then it was just like, I can always find something.
Well,
And like, I hone in on it. I'm like, all right, this could be a thing. And I know that everybody involved is not going to give as much as I am. But like, if I just keep fucking chipping away at everybody, I'll get them to fucking
Just
be
keep
on
fucking.
board.
well, how to properly seal your otter is still one of the hardest moments I've ever laughed in my entire
It's one of the
life.
funniest moments. But like, if you go back and listen to the shows back then, they're not great.
Well,
The format was odd.
it was different because we had themes.
It was topical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the topic of the day. Here's the thing. We're probably about 4 beers in.
Here's the tangents.
Where Domino's has probably
Still
been
doing
ordered,
that.
or there's KFC, or there's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh my
White
God.
Castle.
Alfredo farts. Chicken
Yeah.
and Alfredo farts
Yeah.
filling that place up.
and then it was like,
Crunching Doritos.
we had the drunk show, and that
All that.
altered things.
Yeah.
And kind of for the better, because like it stripped it down, forced us to be like, how are we going to make this work with 3 guys? And we did. And then we killed you, Joe, and then we brought you back, and then you disappeared again, and then unfortunately my mom passed away, and that brought Vinny into the fold, which is like, I think my mom would have been so happy to know he was involved.
Yeah.
At this point, like, she was always a champion of our show to begin with,
Mm.
but like, her knowing that he was going to be a part of it every week would have fucking made her smile. And then Joe came back full time, and then like, it was like Mega Joe, and Business Justin was like, oh, I like this version of Joe, because now Joe and I are just like, hey man, want to do this? Yeah, let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Come on, Mega Joe. Have a thought.
Well,
Get it
no,
out.
I don't smoke pot anymore.
That's it.
Oh, don't never blame it on the weed.
I know,
You
I
can always
don't,
work through the
though.
weed.
I'm also gonna say, Beth has been good for you.
She has. Beth has been Beth has been a very big positive for me.
Yeah, some guys need a collar.
No, she's definitely brought out the better in me since
The beard in you.
yes, the beard, but before her there was some rough patches.
Yeah.
Pretty listless.
If they, like,
Some schmuck just getting high, not doing anything with his life, not married, just like lounging around.
I'm so mad.
No.
I'm so mad at Mike for smoking again. His productivity when he wasn't was so fucking great.
Mm.
I could throw him shit and like, here's a new
You can
shirt design.
still throw me shit.
Yeah,
And
but it
it's-
takes you fucking forever now.
No, it doesn't.
It very much is based on how much you care about the thing.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's
But
what
it's
it
like-
is. Kyle gets it.
like we
Yeah.
have 20 EPW characters that need shirts.
Yeah, and nobody's coming up with design ideas. I can't come up like half of the ones that I
I
did.
gave you a Penny Dreadful shirt almost a year ago.
Which one was that? I don't remember that. I might have it written down. Now.
See?
I probably, if you told me, I wrote it down. It was like, okay, yeah, that sounds interesting.
What a dick. But yeah, I mean, the letter was good. I appreciated hearing it. I think,
How quick did I whip out that Mikey Hooks one?
well, yeah, it's for you,
It's because it's inspired.
selfish son of a bitch.
How
We did.
how quick did you put together the Star Wars D&D characters?
Yeah. Those fucking ripped.
Well,
Of course, we don't do anything with them. We don't need them, but
Yes, I know. They were not a priority at all.
No, but I was inspired. The muse was upon me.
You wanted to
I
do
did
it.
get I did get to help design Keith's robot.
Like, we had a show. Well, I'm still going back. We had a show that
Joe's wacky nostalgic.
that got a cease
Yo,
and
we gonna start this
desist.
show at any point?
Yeah, we have
I
not.
know.
We
We have,
should get on this show.
Just
really
saying.
should. We haven't even started casting yet. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's push nostalgia back where it belongs.
Wait, hang on. Let Joe finish his thought
No,
quick
I'm just
though,
saying
because
we
I
had a
want to
sh-
hear this.
We had a show that got a cease and desist.
Still got the
Oh,
email.
there you go.
Still got the email.
It's true.
You just bring that up because it was one of your best lines ever.
I know, and I got to cut it just for a short, which got like 5,000 views. So yeah.
All right. No wonder your hand is right by your crotch right now. All right.
Go me.
Ooh la la.
Yeah. It's a little cold in here, actually.
Ooh.
that?
Casting.
What's that penis? I'm gonna make it up.
You better make it clear. All right. Kristen Bell is going to be doing the voice of Amy Rose in Sonic 4
Yeah.
because she's adorable and Amy's adorable. So that works perfectly. I totally forgot there was a Netflix Scooby-Doo show coming. And McKenna Grace, who is our Phoebe Spengler, is going to be Daphne. She's all grown up now. And
She's in that movie I just watched not too long.
Slanted?
No. It was a chick flick. It was like her and the kid from How to Train Your Dragon. I forget what it was.
How to Train Your Ghostbuster?
It was a. That sounds like a porn.
It does actually.
It was good. It was a good movie. It was cute.
Adorable. And Martin Scorsese seems to think Star Wars movies are cinema because he's playing a character in Mandalorian Grogu.
Yes, he is.
Marvel movies aren't cinema. Hypocrite. Bullshit. Were there any others that I missed?
No.
No.
Good. We got a heap and helping of trailers.
Yeah.
Toy Story 5. Just as depressing as I expected.
You know, I was like, how are they gonna pull this off? And then they dropped the trailer, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they explained why Woody's there.
How are you gonna make me cry now, Pixar?
Yep. What are you gonna do now to make me bawl like a little girl? And they will succeed.
Oh, Woody's losing his paint hair because he has toy AIDS. Fuck.
No,
No,
he is not. He did not take that fare to the streets of Philadelphia. That did not happen.
no. Well, the scene with Jesse riding Bullseye, is just gonna break everybody. Just the emotion on it. It's just like she's gonna do something, and the entire everything. It's just gonna be like, okay, here we go. Tear
Kids
fest.
used to play with toys, and now they just want to use the screen. Their toys don't matter no more, cause kids are being mean. Oscar. He's such a genius. Oscar.
You know, they could really make a killing if they bring the Pixar theory to life with this.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? Have you heard this?
How do you intertwine? Like, what other way?
Every time. I love
we
it
need to
every
make
time.
we need to make that a shirt. Eddie's face. Have you seen this? Have you heard this?
Yep.
What is that? I think it's Jay Leno. That's what he used to do.
You think this? Have you heard this? This is crazy stuff, right, Grandson? This is crazy stuff. Like it's all one universe, right? It's intertwined.
It's like, it's something about the robots from Wall-E wanted to make people feel safe from the monsters from Monsters Inc. or something like that, and cars. I don't know. There's a nice little 3-minute YouTube video about it.
They should end this movie with a nuclear blast, and then the post-credit scene is Woody driving around inside Lightning McQueen,
Yeah.
There you go.
being chased by Zurg.
Yeah, something. Like do like a what was a Chippendale, they did that little reboot thing.
That's great.
That was
Pretty
good.
awesome. Nice tangent, boys. Nice tangent. Let's get back to the next movie.
Yeah.
The Yeti kind of looks like a bit of
Grind.
Fallout. Very grindhousey,
Very
Yeah.
grindhousey.
very of its time. Got a little bit of Overlord feel in there, which
Yeah.
is a damn good movie. I don't quite know with this one because it looks like it might be a little on the cheap. That Yeti costume, I think there's a reason they're showing it in shadow for the most part, not just to hide the money shot.
The lack of money shot.
Mm. Slanted. That's the one I brought up a little while ago. It's the one where an Asian girl wants to become McKenna Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is The Substance meets
Mean Girl.
yeah, that basically is what it is. Someone sat in an office somewhere, two guys coked up, are like, we should make The Office meets Mean Girls. Oh, I mean, it's The Substance. Or put The Office in there too. It's a moneymaker. It's perfect. What was Over Your Dead Body?
That was the one with Jason Segel.
Okay, the serial killer one, the one where he and Samara Weaving.
Yes, where they're married
hmm
and they're trying to take each other, or they think they're gonna kill each other, and then they try to kill each other, and then someone tries to kill them.
Yeah, other killer show. It seems like he was going to try to kill her because he doesn't have any rebuttal to it, but she doesn't seem like the nicest person to begin with. So I don't know
Right.
who you'd root for here. And then other killers show up, so you're not sure if they're going to band together and fall in love again, or this is just going to end basically like Very Bad Things and everyone is in hell. It's interesting though. You put a video game trailer up.
I did.
Yeah. The best wordplay I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
The video game is named Become, spelled as the word become would be spelled. But in
Yes.
it, you play a sperm. It's a semen adventure where you are a sperm trying to travel to the egg. And from what the trailer shows, you may or may not actually get a chance to win sometimes because it looks like the main character from the trailer is living his existence on a sock.
Could be that way, yeah.
Could be. This one looks fucked up, and I'm shocked that anyone ever made it. And I'm not shocked that you shared it to the group.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. I don't know why things like that pop up on my feed.
I know. Don't lie to yourself.
It's like, what the fuck? That's like, no, this is too good not to share.
That's a
I need-
double A game punching
Yeah.
up to triple A.
I need to spread this seed.
You did, and it got
did.
sloppy.
Mhm.
I know I watched This Is Not a Test. I don't remember what it was about, though. At least the trailer.
I think it's a zombie apocalypse thing with kids in high school.
Oh, yeah. That's the one where they tout, like, you don't usually see how the zombie apocalypse started.
Yeah.
So it's kind of The Faculty meets a bit of Dawn of the Dead. Maybe. Then when it comes home. Backrooms didn't show much, but what it showed, I'm quite interested in.
Do we all know what the backrooms are?
Based on the trailer.
Well, so they were a creepypasta on the
Oh,
internet
that's where this comes from. I had never.
about liminal spaces and stuff.
All right.
And now they've turned it into an actual movie.
Yeah, the voiceover says that this place recreates locations, but every time it does, or it recreates things, I think is the wording. And every time it does, it forgets something about the thing it's creating. And given the fact that there are humans involved in this, and the instance they're showing are rooms changing and being more simplistic, something tells me this is going to become some kind of body horror where when people are replicated, they become less human. And I'm disturbingly interested in seeing where that goes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
one day
Chiwetel
I will watch.
was in it, so
You know he's going to knock it out of the park. And last trailer I have, unless I'm completely mistaken, is the full-fledged Mandalorian Grogu one.
Yeah.
He's got his helmet off a lot in this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you're paying for Pedro. You got to get Pedro.
Yeah, you gotta get the Pedro face in there.
Didn't he put a lot of effort in that last season to like, all right, I'm clean again. I washed in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Mhm.
So now I'm a Mandalorian again. Thank you. Someone got that. Awesome. And now people left and right are just like, I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, aren't you pretty? Looks fun. And I'm always happy to see more Zeb. Live action Zeb
Right.
makes me smile so very much. I'm absolutely looking forward to this. It's going to be a blast and a half.
Steve Blum getting a fucking legit big time movie paycheck. I'm happy.
You see, this is his first actual movie.
Yeah. This is live action directorial debut. Wait,
Hmm.
is this his or is this Favreau's? Or was this a co-joint? So I saw Favreau's name attached to it as director, but that doesn't mean he did it alone. They are hand in hand with pretty much everything Mandalorian these days. Okay, hopefully I filled enough time.
Favreau's directed, but Filoni wrote it. Yeah, Favreau did direct it.
One day, Dave. One day you'll get the big chair. All right, that was the trailers, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Reviews. I was scrolling through the PlayStation store the other day and noticed Jurassic Park Classic Collection was available for like $5. Had all the old 90s Jurassic Park games.
No.
So I did it.
No.
Why
I
would
did
you
it.
buy that? The Super NES Jurassic Park is awful.
I'm not sure if that one was on there. The Genesis one is.
That one was way better.
Yes,
Yeah.
you could
Way
save.
better.
And it's still as hard as it used to be.
Yeah.
It's weird that like the NES ones are better to play. They're more like actiony. Nothing to do with the movie. But way, way more actiony. Oh wow, I completely fucked up my notes. The only other review I have, and I don't care about Justin's take on this, I finally watched 28 Years Later. I didn't expect it to be as emotional as it is. They kind of set it up that Ralph Fiennes' character is a fucking batshit crazy wacko in the forest. Definitely not. And they set it up like it's kind of a Lost in the Wilderness survival movie. Definitely not. But the kid in it does a lot of things that you're like, do I want to smack him? Definitely do.
Oh,
Definitely
man.
do.
It's got the lock and key of it all, huh?
He does one thing, and you can understand why. To give just a bit of a setup, Jodie Comer plays his mom, and Aaron Taylor Johnson is his dad. And the mom is having real serious mental issues. Like she doesn't come down from the fucking upstairs bedroom ever. And they're on this island that's quarantined, and they can't get off of there. And this is like the first day he's gonna go out into the wilderness with his dad to try and forage and kill some zombies and like prove that he's a man and shit. And he comes back to town after doing that and doesn't do as well as he hoped. He's getting celebrated. Everyone's kissing his ass, even though he didn't do that great. And he sees his dad cheating on his mom.
Oh,
So
shit.
he's like, fuck this. I gotta help my mom. Dad said that those fires over there might be Dad said don't go over those fires. And the guy that was watching his mom while they were away is like, well, that could be the doctor. We don't know. He's like, fuck it. I'm gonna take my mom to go to see the doctor. When he's 12 years old and could barely survive out in the wild as it was. So that's one of those moments like, are you fucking stupid, kid? But you understand why he did it. He loves his mom and he's worried for her, and she's fading fast. So he's only lived in this like zombie apocalypse. So he doesn't know like most stuff that we take for granted. He's very Pollyanna in that way. It's fucking good. Like if you liked the first two, it's not the same story for sure, but it's emotional. Very emotional. The only thing I don't love about it, there's a lot of movies doing it nowadays where the way it's filmed, the only shit you could really see is like the center of the frame. Everything else around the outside is really out of focus. And then because of Danny Boyle, sometimes it's really grainy, like looks like video almost that he does these quick cross cuts to. And sometimes it's just like, oh, I like this shot, but I want to zoom in on this guy's reaction right now. So they do like they'll do a push in, but not an actual focused push in. So it looks all digital and shit. You could tell it wasn't filmed half the time. It was filmed, it was shot on digital. So like if you're a visualist in movies, you may not love it as much. But the story is
Good.
there.
I wasn't gonna watch it anyway, but now I'm definitely not gonna fucking watch it.
Yeah. Everyone else out there with good taste, check it out.
Eat shit.
All right. Any reviews?
Yeah. Vinny, did you finish Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
Of course I did.
Oh, mwah.
Such a good show.
So fucking good.
Like it was just likable characters, good story, no bullshit.
It's very good times. Sir Duncan is charming as fuck.
Yeah, rugby player, dude. Former rugby
Love his
player.
donuts. I love his donuts.
It's a good man.
Yeah.
The fucking end when Egg comes trotting along.
hmm
I was like, oh man, I knew there had to be a fucking cat. I knew it. I knew that little fuck.
Yeah. Well, you know, in the books, the dad lets him go.
I know.
Yeah. So it's interesting to see how they're gonna parse this out. Put him into it. It makes Dunk like an asshole again, though.
It does make
He
it
gets outsmarted by a fucking 12-year-old twice.
but I loved it. It was a good show.
Yeah. Same.
Watch the miniseries His and Hers on Netflix. The Tessa Thompson and
Bernthal.
Bernthal.
Good.
It was good. It was good.
Want you
There's
to
a
know.
very big swerve. And when it happens, you're kind of like, well, that's fucking stupid. But then they like do enough to explain it out, and you're like, oh well, no, that makes sense. But the two of them together was great. I look forward to Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars.
Oh yeah, all those great Valkyrie Punisher moments that we should expect.
I look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched Song Sung Blue. The Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson.
The Neil Diamond movie. That's not about Neil Diamond.
movie. Not about-
The Neil Diamond impersonator movie.
I
Yeah,
didn't know it was based on real people.
I love Saving Silverman too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Come on, yeah.
It's a
It's a tragedy, right? Because something happens to her.
yeah. There's a lot of fucking tragedy.
Mm.
This is like almost nonstop. And bad shit's happening, and I was like, wow. Damn, like if you're gonna make a white people movie, like figured they catch a break at some point.
No, even white people experience downfalls and tragedy.
Seeing Michael Imperioli as a Buddy Holly impersonator is one of my favorite things I've seen in life. Yo, watch it for that alone.
That's the first
When
person I would think of.
Yeah.
When he's done up.
Really?
If Buddy Holly got to live long enough.
Michael Imperioli.
Yeah.
Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah, yes. That's what I'm fucking saying. I know. It shocked me too.
The guy who could, and I quote the show, light a cigarette in the pouring rain. Looks like Buddy
Yeah.
Holly.
Joe, do your producer thing. Pull up a picture.
All right. Let's just see. Michael. Okay.
That makes a lot of sense though. I'm gonna be playing MLK in a movie next year.
White splaining the movie.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna call it Green Book 2.
But I mean, Jackman and Hudson do a really good job at singing. It's a lot of
He
singing.
better. He better. Shit. Has she done any singing roles? I can't. Never really been a big Hudson person.
I think she's sung in something. But like,
She is a singer.
okay. So yeah, they did great. A lot of Neil Diamond songs I've never fucking heard before. A lot of Sweet Caroline though.
Does he sing in it? Because
He sings.
Imperioli.
I don't know if it's him singing. It looks like he's singing. But Joe, you see the picture, right?
I do. I want to try to share this and fuck it.
It's not like
it looks like Michael Imperioli.
well, of course, but like you could see it, right?
No,
Oh,
looks like an old Christopher.
Listen, telling you.
The fact that it's from AOL just pains me that that's the first thing that pops up.
Not even a little.
Okay.
He looks like if Martin Scorsese had directed an episode of The Sopranos.
Okay, I'm gonna go to a picture of Buddy Holly now. What the fuck did I just click on? I got computer aids now.
Porn. Clicked on porn again. Asian fart porn, wasn't it, Joe?
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's and God damn it! All right, Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly.
But yeah, Joe, I said if Buddy Holly got to live long enough to get older.
Oh,
I kind of see it.
Sorry, was it too soon for Buddy Holly's dead joke?
I kind of see it.
no, I'm more offended by the fact that you think Michael Imperioli looks like him.
I think when he was done up in the scene, when you first see him, I was like, oh wow. I didn't say he was a dead ringer.
It's more like a young Robert De Niro. Not even that young.
But those are the things that I have watched.
Okay.
I watched Star Trek.
On Blue if you want to watch 2.5 hours of Hugh Jackman covering Neil Diamond.
So 5 minutes of Star Trek?
Starfleet Academy, most recent episode. Basically, it was most of the cadets were on what they call All Worlds Day, which would have been like their like holiday break from the academy. What?
Starfleet Rumspringa.
So, but 2 of the characters remained at the academy and got into shenanigans.
They wanted to stay with the Amish life. They weren't into the English.
One of them doesn't have a family, and the other one was basically trying to steal her application back because she forged some things.
She's trying to leave like Mahoney?
Oh, no. She was actually recommended for this like command fast track, but screwed up her chances after trying to break into the bridge and get her application and kind of delete her forged documents.
She's pulling a Kirk.
Yeah.
Do something against the rules and then get commendation for it.
She didn't. She kind of screwed herself on that one. But this other plot was there was like this wedding happening. It was a weird episode because the Klingon Jaden was this best man, and he thinks the guy who kind of kidnapped him's a dick. You have to watch the show to understand the characters, but the characters are very well written.
That's with most shows, yeah.
But all I know, it's this one kind of felt like a filler episode.
Based on description, yeah. It's one of those. It's an inch away from being we're stuck in a freezer, or we're stuck in a refrigerator, and we have to do flashbacks.
Well, because the last episode before this was so dramatic, and the next what I saw with the next week's episode is going to be another kind of more dramatic episode because the holographic character Sam is basically she got shot in the previous episode, and she has issues with her programming, and the doctor has to help her.
So this is like a palate cleanser episode.
This was yes. It was kind of weird, but not a lot of progressing the story happened in this episode.
Filler.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
filler.
nothing wrong with that.
No, it was filler.
Sometimes you got to throttle down to throttle up again.
Yeah, but it will never be the clip show episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. It will never
Isn't it a
get
clip
that
show
bad.
episode?
Yeah.
Everybody does a clip show.
The season 2, the one where Riker got shot and was in sickbay the entire time.
Wait, they did a clip show episode in season 2?
Season 2 got a clip show episode.
That show is lucky it got to 3. That just reeks of desperation.
Well, two was the low point of that series. 3 was a massive leap to way better Star Trek.
Well, they finally figured out who the characters were. Do you remember the Clerks animated series? Am I the only one who watched that?
No.
The second episode was a clip
It
show.
was the clip show. Remember when Leonardo tried building the
Leonardo. Ah, so underrated.
Yeah, it
All right.
was.
So was that all our reviews?
I watched Alone season 11. Great show.
Is that naked
By
people on islands?
survivalists. They're in the Arctic Circle.
Oh,
I
no
think.
naked then. All right.
No, they're not naked. They get like a set of items and they have to survive. Last man or woman standing wins $500K. Great show. I love
Good
it.
amount.
Worth a watch.
Good amount. But I would not do it though. I obviously couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Oh, it's
Circle. Fuck that.
out of the people that they put in there, it's hard to like most of them, but there's a couple cool ones. There's one woman that went by a Native American or indigenous people, whatever they go by nowadays. It translated to like beaver hands. It made me think of this book that I listened to about how Indians would just like, they'd give you a name based on like something you did. And they had this slave woman and she was like adjusting with her diet and she shit herself on her horse. So her name going forward was like She Who Smells Bad forever. And then like the way she broke out of like being a slave was like a woman was trying to get her to do shit and was being like kind of mean to her. And she's like, no, fuck you, I'm not doing it. And then they fist fought. And they're like, all right, you're cool. You're not a slave anymore.
You're not stink ass anymore.
No, she was still stink ass. But she just didn't have to be a slave anymore.
It reminds me of a story I heard as a kid. A Native American kid asks his father why he was named the way he was named. He's like, well, we name our children generally after the first thing we see after consummation. It's like your sister is running brook, your brother is flying eagle. I thought you knew this, but like, why do you ask, broken rubber?
So good. So good. But yeah, watch that show. Also, it's Jason Biggs starred and directed in it. It's called Untitled Home Invasion Script or something like that. It's about a married couple who's kind of on the outs, and Jason Biggs
Bucks a pie.
is an actor. He's like a middling commercial actor. Tries to get like one of his acting buddies to break in and like so he can be a hero, and she looks at him like, you know, more of a man and someone she can covet. And, you know, of course it doesn't go as planned. Pretty good movie. I was surprised. Worth a watch.
What's that on? What's that on right now?
I don't know. I watched it on the box. But yeah,
Plex it. You made a Plex stick?
Yeah. It's pretty new, I think. I think that's all I've seen.
Okay. Reviews covered. Let's do some news. Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano on May 17th. Another fight that's about a decade too late.
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking Netflix. Why don't they just put it on the front lawn of the White House? Really hit rock bottom.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
2
Oh,
months
boy.
later, would have been.
Is it? Who else is in the card? Do we know?
Not that I know of. That's the big one they're pushing.
Good for them. Probably getting a good bag.
Oh, they're definitely going to get some cash. But didn't like Rousey have like CTE issues or something? Didn't she have massive concussions or some shit? Isn't that when she retired?
Probably she got starched her last couple fights.
Okay.
Head kick, and then she got an Amanda Nunes overhand right smashed. But I mean, and then WWF, I don't know how that fares with the head trauma.
Not good.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I don't know. Gina Carano's like she's like more well rounded. I don't think she's like a crazy good striker. Like she's good. She's pretty good at everything. She's not great at one thing. I don't think. I don't really know her career that well. But from what I understand,
It's a weird time for her because from what I've seen, she's dropped a lot of bulk. Like she doesn't have the mass she used to have. Like maybe she'd use the speed to her advantage, but like she looked like she had great strength, especially for
yeah,
the women's division. So like this is a weird time for her. It just she feels desperate for both of them.
yeah. Well, I think they were gonna fight, but like I think they're in different weight classes. One of them was too heavy, and like they couldn't agree on a catch weight.
Mm.
And so I guess now they're kind of evening out sorts, agreeing a good weight, and got a good amount of money.
Yeah, this is an exhibition when it comes down to it. I doubt either of them are
Yeah.
going to try and
Yeah,
make a
no.
comeback.
No.
This is a kind of a
No,
whatever
no, no,
thing.
no.
For Christmas, I got me some Spider-Man Magic the Gathering cards, and that was nice. And then they also put out Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards, and then they made money. Now they're putting out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Magic the Gathering cards. You rat bastards might have me. I don't know. I think I'm going to back off. I haven't actually played it in forever, so I don't think going down this road is smart, but that's pretty cool. I like the fact that Magic is, they're using the format for a bunch of different things. The big Avengers crossover coming in the comics, Avengers Armageddon, they've been teasing this for a few weeks now. Finally revealed what the story is about. The Red Hulk, aka Thunderbolt Ross, has decided to just take over Latveria
Mm.
because that's going to work out for everybody. And yeah, when someone like him
Well,
with his
I'm
power
sure.
level,
I'm sure the people of Latveria were asking for it, and
yeah,
they were in the streets. You know,
Free me,
using
Red
their
Hulk.
yeah. What was that?
Free me, Red Hulk. Free me.
Yes, yep. Compared to their last leader, it is kind of an improvement. But a move like that's going to shake up everything. So yeah, the world's going to come down on him like a ton of bricks. But seeing as he's a Hulk, I don't think he'll mind. The Wolverine game is coming out September 15th of this year. Confirmed. And unlike GTA, I have confidence this will happen.
it's a weird time for a drop though.
It is close to when they're saying, well, November is GTA. So no one's going to be in that area. Everyone's convinced it's coming out. It still could. So no one's going to put out anything there. You need at least a month and a half buffer. And putting it after GTA is not a smart move. So
No.
it seems like a good time.
Does it though? Like September just feels like an odd month to drop a game.
What would be a prime month?
I'd go summer if you want maximum play value out of people.
Not really. More people are out.
Not with how much shit costs now.
Well, at least outside doing things that are free.
Motherfucker, I went to Quick Check today after work because it was way too busy to even eat my lunch and I just needed something. So I grabbed a cup of grapes. $4.25. I'm talking like it's like this big of the cup. Like, there's not a lot of grapes to it. We're in the store the other day, and a Lind chocolate bunny, yay big, $6.79. And I was like, well, that's crazy for Lind. And I was looking at the prices of all the other chocolates for Rabbit, just as expensive, if not more.
Is it the hollow one, the Lind one?
Yeah, it's hollow too.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, but the beach isn't that expensive.
Sure it is.
Where depending on where you're going onto the beach.
Yeah.
LBI? Fuck that.
Oh yeah, why would I go to LBI?
Nope, not me.
But going to the park, being out amongst people. In the summer, you're less likely. Okay, we're not talking about video game nerds here. We're talking about normal people.
I'm normal.
Of course you are, Joe.
I'm
Uh,
fit, normal.
Characters from Rogue One are getting prequel comics. Cassie and Jin are each getting their own. Chirrut and Baze are getting a group one.
Holy shit!
Vader.
You might get my dad to actually read a fucking comic book.
Yeah.
Well, we got 2 seasons of a prequel to Andor, or to Rogue One for Andor.
Yes, but this is going to be like a one shot. This is going to be just like one mission that Cassian was on. And hopefully K2 was with him.
Okay.
This would be nice as like a gap between the third batch of the last season and the final batch, where you can actually see the two of them interacting for a while. And Saw Gerrera is getting his own. This is mainly the reason I brought it up. It's good. It's being written by Mark Bernardin, one of our favorites. In keeping with that theme, Jay and Silent Bob will be entering the Marvel Universe. And I guarantee you it's not the 616. So yeah, this is kind of some sideways what if type of thing.
It would be the 609.
Yeah. Universe 420. What are you talking
All
about?
right, yeah.
Universe 732, maybe?
908?
Maybe.
Yeah.
848? Nah.
I heard it was the 616.
Well, they've been popping up in the backgrounds of issues lately, but I find it hard to believe they're going to have Kevin Smith do something that could affect the world like that. Then again, the 616 is an absurd place to begin with. Jay and Silent Bob might fit right in. The story is being titled Jay and Silent Bob, Jay's of Future Past. So hopefully there is some kind of time travel. Another Venom movie coming, but not live action. Yes. Sony is doing a Venom animated movie, so it makes sense that this would be the time you do it R-rated, right? Not the live action films. No. Do an R-rated animated movie. Tom Hardy is apparently involved in it somehow, and on the back of this announcement, they've also stated that they're going to be rebooting the Sony Spider-Man universe with new actors, because we were all clamoring for that.
No more Tom Holland?
No, well, no, that's MCU.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the other.
This is Madam Web.
This is the Spider-Man villain verse that doesn't actually have Spider-Man in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Spider-Man-less verse.
Craven the Unwanted.
Well, it's worked out for him so far.
I think they've been like 50-50 with it, so they're willing to keep rolling these dice. The Venom movies worked.
They have to put out a movie.
Well, if they do it more like ground level and they're not grandiose with like CGI and stuff, like not Nolan-esque, but something akin to, they'd have a shot. But if it's like what they've been doing, which they're probably gonna, it's
The problem there is, sure, he's got ground level villains, but all the stuff that they do is like, you're gonna need CGI. You're gonna need big bombastic shit. There's almost nobody that's gritty and the only person that I could think of that came out of Spider-Man that's gritty and grounded is the Punisher.
Yeah. Well, like, just don't make everything CGI, just their powers and shit. And then just focus on that CGI, because the CGI has been, like, not good, to say the least.
Story. Most important would be the story.
That too.
On this shit.
Like,
give me a Beetle movie. Have Beetle be Charlie Day. It'll work.
I would go with a like Superior Foes of Spider-Man kind of story, where it's a bunch of never-beens trying to make their way, and make it like Garfield's World. Have him be the Spider-Man in it, where it's just a bunch of schmucks that he's picking apart left and right. He's barely the movie.
Why don't they do one about his parents? Don't they have a pretty cool story?
That was Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Could Sony do a Spider-Verse where Miles Morales is Spider-Man? Not
No.
Peter Parker?
No, they can't.
They could, but based on the deal they've got going now, they're not going to.
No.
Yeah.
So Marvel owns the rights to.
You know what? Yeah,
Mi-
he wasn't part of the package that they signed.
No.
Yeah.
The only reason they got to use Miles for the animated stuff was it was part of the deal they made for getting to use Holland's Spider-Man in the MCU movies.
Hmm.
But Disney was smart, and they're like, you can have them animated.
Disney's going to control the fate of live action Miles,
Yes.
which makes sense that he could replace Peter in the long run. Like I'm calling it now. He's going to pop up in some way, shape, or form in this next movie.
You think he's going to be in Brand New Day?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the post-credit scene. We're going to see Glover's character because they're throwing so many fucking villains into this thing. Have you seen like the images of Boomerang and
Mhm.
Tarantula? I don't like the Scorpion look, but those Tombstone, there are so many in there that they're not going to be that important. So I think Prowler's going to show up again. I think Glover's going to be him. Obviously, he's going to have a similar suit, and they're going to show Miles because they're going to start a handoff.
Yeah.
Makes too much sense
It
based on
does.
what you just laid out. And I didn't even know that as a fact. And it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Because Miles was created after they had already signed the deal with Sony. Well, or
Yeah.
they had already, Sony purchased Columbia or whatever and blah, 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 rights. But yeah,
Yeah.
Miles is his own thing.
Yeah.
And my last bit of news, I don't often pat myself on the back for calling shit, but Muppet Vision 3D is going to be coming to VR headsets.
Really?
Apple Vision is confirmed, but they didn't just say it's exclusive to Apple Vision.
It's weird though because Disney has an exclusive thing with Apple, with the Apple Vision. Well, they had. I don't know because that thing failed, but
Exactly. They're not going to put the money into starting to create stuff like this and keep it an exclusive on a platform that's got like 50 users.
mhm.
Yeah, this needs to go a bit more broad. And the reason I myself on the back is because I fucking called this shit. I said they should be taking these defunct attractions and turning them into VR stuff. And in the article I read, there were multiple comments because it was one of these really great journalistic pieces where the person wrote about the thing and then quoted a whole bunch of folks with their Twitter posts. Fortunately, in this instance, they all agreed with me, so I'll allow it. They all echoed what I've been saying for a while. Why doesn't Disney take these attractions and make them VR? So at least we can experience them one way. We may not be able to smell the oil and sweat like when you go down into Pirates of the Caribbean, but at least you'll have the visuals. And who knows? Smell-o-vision might be right around the corner.
Dude, you mean the Matterhorn? Not the Matterhorn, the Maelstrom? Yeah.
They all have their special stink.
Loved that ride.
All right, I'm done with news.
Okay, I got some news. I'm gonna bounce around for some shit here. So, did y'all hear about the British grandma who was over here on vacation? She got picked up by ICE,
Heard something about this, yes.
and they like kept her for like fucking 6 weeks or some shit.
No, I did not hear about this somehow.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many of these stories. It's easy to miss.
Karen Newton, a 65-year-old grandmother from Hertfordshire, England, with a clean record and a valid B2 tourist visa, thought she was heading for a dream 2-month road trip through 4 western states and Canada with her husband Bill. What she got instead was a nightmare: 6 weeks in ICE detention after being shackled, sleeping on the floor, and locked in a windowless cell with no end date in sight. The ordeal began September 26th, when the couple was turned back at the Canadian border due to Bill's expired visa. U.S. officials at the Montana crossing declared Karen was guilty by association for helping him pack. Karen spent 3 days on mats and under foil blankets at Sweetgrass Border Station, then endured a 12-hour overnight van ride to the Northwest Ice Processing Center in Tacoma, Washington. It's called a detention facility, but it's really a prison, she said. Lights always on, no windows, guards everywhere, everything bolted down. She slept on the floor for a month because she was assigned a top bunk she couldn't climb up to.
Well, at least we all feel safer, right? I feel safer. Don't you?
Yeah, that a 65-year-old
So
British
much safer.
Bar
So
Street.
much safer.
America.
Did you see there's some dude gave a testimony about how their training cut like 240 hours of like critical training?
Oh, they're actually getting training. They're not just being handed batons and tear gas and being like, yeah,
I heard
fix
that
that
there
shit.
used to be 240 hours of training, and now they're just passing these clowns in like 6 days.
Yeah, it's not enough. Not enough. I gotta go to 4 years of electrician school.
How's it going?
Fucking sucks, dude. My doodling game is on point though. Like the teacher, he'll read from the code book. It's exactly how it sounds. It's just New Jersey standard code of how to do a job site. But he'll do it facing this way. The class is this way. And he does it in like dad muttering voice. Oh, so you got to, and then you got code article 220.10, and you got to, guys got that?
Monotone and lifeless.
Yeah,
Exactly how a teacher should be.
guys, I know this is boring, but what we got to do. I learned you learn way more on the sites. It's so stupid, and he talks about how like back in the day, like New Jersey's just become such like we just want the money. You have to log your hours, but also we get a little extra cash. Sucks. There was like a 55-year-old guy in there. He has like 10 years experience, but because he didn't log his hours accrued over that time, and he missed some weird cutoff date, he's a first-year electrician school guy. It's such a slap in the face. Anyway, I'm educated.
Okay. Well, FCC Chairman Brendan Carr has called on TV broadcasters to air nonpartisan pro-American programming to mark the United States' 250th anniversary. His suggestions include starting each broadcast day with the Star-Spangled Banner or the Pledge of Allegiance, running segments that promote civic education, inspiring local stories in American history. Well, American white history. Highlighting local sites significant to American and regional history, including National Park Service landmarks, most of them that are being shut down from the administration anyway.
Yeah, the ones that aren't being drilled on.
Airing music by some of America's most celebrated composers, such as John Philip Sousa, Aaron Copland, Duke Ellington, and George Gershwin. Providing daily Today in American History announcements, spotlighting notable events tied to each date. And partnering with community organizations already working to elevate stories of American unity, perseverance, and triumph. Please, sir, tell me how to run my channel. Don't worry, Nerdaties will participate in this as well.
We're very patriotic.
I love America.
We exercise our First Amendment rights every day.
Every day. So, here comes the Vinny was right all along story.
Toss it in the jar.
Remember how Vinny was always like Skynet? And we're like, yeah, Vinny, Skynet. Well, Vin, I'm sorry. You were right.
Me too. I hate being right.
Oh, this story. I think I know where you're going with this one.
Pete Hegseth and the Pentagon are pushing to use advanced AI for mass domestic surveillance and fully autonomous lethal operations without human oversight, and are threatening consequences against companies if safeguards aren't removed. At a meeting yesterday, the Defense Secretary reportedly gave Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei an ultimatum: remove the company's safeguards that prohibited its AI from being used for autonomous kill operations and domestic surveillance or face retaliation. Anthropic's current rules are simple. Their model cannot be used to kill without humans in the loop, and it cannot be used for mass surveillance of civilians. Hegseth wants both restrictions lifted. According to a source familiar with the meeting, Hegseth's message was comply by Friday or risk contract termination and being labeled a national security supply chain threat.
Well, you have all these tech geeks LARPing, like, well, they're Democrats for a long time, then they hop on the Republican bandwagon, and they say they just want the money, but like, you've seen Peter Thiel give like a 4-hour history lesson on the Antichrist. Have you seen this? Have you heard this?
No.
Yeah. So it's creeps like that were rubbing elbows with Jeffrey Epstein for the longest time, that were brought up, and they're kind of in the spotlight now, and we're just supposed to, yeah. You guys be in charge. Tech overlords.
Yeah,
What could go wrong?
Makes me super nervous. I've seen a lot of movies where this doesn't end up good for anybody.
Oh, I did see that movie Mercy with the Chris Pratts. It's fucked up. Bad ending, but it's fucked up. It's pretty good. It's a good movie with a bad ending.
Doesn't seem far off from this concept.
Right, exactly. It's like Minority Report. It's just like, because it's going to be all that fucking bullshit. Because now, like, if there's no due process, it's the slow decline of the country, and that's kind of what they're trying to get rid of.
Like, it would be bad enough if the DoD was like, all right, we want to use your AI to spy on everybody, to make it that much easier to spy on everybody. No, dude, that's fucked up. No, I wasn't done. I wanted to use it to spy on everybody, and then it make decisions about who's going to live or die. Like, let it just choose to pull the trigger. And there's no problem with that notion.
Yeah, and so we got Republicans right now. So Democrats are going to pretend like they're against it, and Republicans are going to be like, no, we need that because of our enemies. And then Democrats are going to get in office, and they're going to be like, actually, no, it is a good thing. We need it to get our enemies. And Republicans are going to be like, oh, that's really bad. And then so on and so forth. They're going to slowly inch us over the cliff, like in Spartan 300, when they pushed those guys over the cliff and they got them.
I don't care who is doing what. I don't like the idea of it being done at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be it's a uniparty idea.
Yeah, great, but like, we shouldn't do this. I don't care. No. I'm trying to put the blame on anybody. I just want to be like, don't do this. This is not going to end up good for anybody.
Yeah. Well, now they're going to be on the marketing campaign for it. We need it. We have to do it.
They're going to be the first people that get killed by these things.
Yeah.
Because the computer and the AI are going to analyze, be like, oh, well, the political parties are the problem. They're going to take out all of them. It's the downfall of themselves.
Anybody watch Winter Soldier?
Fuck.
Yeah. Race car, Foxtrot.
Mm-hmm. Homecoming.
It's all about who's in charge of hitting the buttons. Because they're going to be like, oh yeah, sorry, that was computer AI, weird that happened. Who's typing in the buttons? Because it's programming. It's a large language models. They're not real AI. They're not sentient.
Well, some of them have been.
No. Well, they turn those off.
Signs of sentience.
They turn those off because they started speaking like a different language. They're like, what the fuck are they doing?
Right, but don't say that they're not, because
well, the ones that we are presented with are not.
Right. But these ones that they're talking about, yes.
Dude, I'm about to be anonymous. Starting now.
Who are you? I don't know who you are.
We are the people.
You need the Guy Fawkes.
I don't have a cool enough voice for it, but if I did, I would be an anonymous so hard.
An NPR investigation finds the public database of Epstein files is missing dozens of pages related to sexual abuse accusations against President Trump.
I don't buy it.
Me too.
He's so forthcoming.
Here's the thing. This is what's so weird about it. So apparently, I guess during the Obama years, they had evidence on Epstein. Trump's first term, they had evidence. Biden's term, they have evidence. They're slowly putting out bullshit now. That's what is that? Obama was 2008. So what is this now? We're almost 20 years later, and he got busted, what, 96 or 98 in Florida? So we're looking at almost 30 years of data and evidence.
I
And
thought it was '09 he got popped for the first time.
Yeah.
I think it was like in Florida, in like either I think late 90s or early 2000s, he got popped. And I saw something like the island didn't exist till 1998, and I'm like, oh, what, on paper?
I don't care how long anybody's had information about it. It needs to come out.
If you do a quick Google search, and we'll take that with a grain of salt, Epstein's entire criminal record was an '08 conviction in Florida
Mm-hmm.
for soliciting a prostitute and procuring a child for prostitution. And it was in the sex offender registry, and then the 2019 federal charges.
Okay, so officially he got popped in 08.
Yeah.
Because he
But
was
that
like
that was a state charge.
okay, because he was like it was like a Charles Manson. He got arrested a bunch, and in the book Chaos, a lot of like sheriffs, they were like, yeah, we got a call from higher ups, like we had to release him. We weren't allowed to keep him. So like this guy was constantly getting arrested and just released, and it's like, well, how does that happen? For like what? And now you have this guy who apparently bought like a mega mansion in New York City for $1, and he's connected to so many people. He's got so much money, and he was a teacher. Came out of nowhere. Finn's not buying it. I'll be right about this too, I'm sure. Right about what? I don't know.
I was gonna say about what?
Something.
Okay. From one sex criminal to another, Kumail Nanjiani is going to be producing Image Comics' Sex Criminals for Prime Video.
I wasn't sure how that was going to work out, but yeah, it made it work out. I think I heard something about this. This is a couple that when they have sex, they gain superpowers, or like right after it stimulates their super abilities.
Susie, a normal girl, has an extraordinary ability. When she has sex, she stops time. One night she meets John, who has the same gift, so they do what any other sex-having time-stopping couple would do. They rob banks.
That's funny. That's funny.
Neat. Interesting
Yeah.
concept.
I wonder if you have to orgasm for it to happen. Because you know there's going to be a joke in there where he didn't finish, and she's going to be like, oh, I did. See, time stopped. No, it didn't. Oh, you. He's going to come on her face, and they're going to laugh.
Yeah, or like their hands are tied, and he's like, "Hun, you got to jack me off. It's the only way. Your hands are close. Just jack me off real quick. We can get out of here."
Or it's the other way around. She's like, I'll give you a handy. And it's going. He's like, oh, I finished. No, time didn't stop. Well, okay, I have to finally admit, your hand jobs are the worst.
Yeah. You need to lotion your hands.
Yeah, they're very cracked. Are you a construction worker?
Get a manicure, bitch. It is official that Spider-Man Brand New Day takes place 4 years after No Way Home.
She should be very well established by this point.
So that means MJ, Ned would be finishing their 4 years of school.
They most likely would have been back already. They'd
Yeah.
be back in town after graduating.
Yep.
I was wondering how they do the whole, aren't they supposed to be in Boston thing?
Yeah, MIT.
No, they could be back and looking for jobs in this economy.
Well, and plus New York is in batshit chaos after the events of Daredevil.
If they're even going to talk about that.
Shit's kind of
Punisher's in it.
Yeah, hopefully they'll bring it up. Oh, they're gonna wrap up that storyline in this season,
Oh, true.
and then they'll probably reference it.
And the last thing I got before food news is Evangelion is getting a new anime series written by Yoko Taro.
Didn't they finish that thing like 3 times?
This is a new series.
Right.
I don't know if it is going to have to necessarily do with Shinji, or this is post Shinji world. But I've seen the previs, and it is fucking gorgeous.
It's still giant creatures fighting other giant creatures, right?
Yeah, of course. Just
Okay.
like it's visually stunning. It's like an amped up fucking Miyazaki. Like it's very pretty.
What's the name? Evangelion. What string of odd names?
It doesn't. It just says new Evangelion anime, so it doesn't have any clear any cuckoo names yet.
Cuckoo.
Here's one article title: A new Evangelion anime was announced. But do we really need another?
Cuckoo.
No, but it's pretty. It's food news time.
Food news.
Dolly Parton's got a bunch of new stuff coming out via the Duncan Hines partnership she's got, like Dolly Parton's Star Spangled Sugar Cookies, Dolly's Banana Cream Cookies and Custard Cups, but Vanilla Shortbread Cookies and Custard Cup, and a Chocolate Mud Pie Cookies and Custard Cup.
American
Hello.
chocolate sucks.
Yeah. Pillsbury has got a new Funfetti Swirl Cake. It's like pink and purple and blue tie-dye swirl. It's pretty cool looking. Pillsbury Chocolate Flan, Mexican Wedding Cookies, and Cortadillo Cake. So there you go. If you're into that. We talked about A&W Root Beer Float Soda. It's supposed to be a creamier root beer. 7-Up summertime flavor this year is Mandarin Orange. 7-Up.
I'd go for that some.
I'm going to try that, right?
Go for that a lot.
Yeah.
The McCormick Harry Potter collab. We know that they have butterbeer flavoring and butterbeer finishing sugars, but they also have 3 other finishing sugars: licorice wand, chocolate frog, and pumpkin pasty. The Oreo Marvel cookies are out in stores, but the Oreo Dr. Doom collab is coming. The Stuff of Doom, a twist of power, as it is put on the packaging. It is Dr. Doom embossment with color-changing black cream, chocolate, graham, and toasted marshmallow flavored cream inside. So it's essentially a Doom s'mores. Yeah.
Well, that is better because I saw those regular Oreos in the store. I was like, oh, it's Oreo with Marvel faces on them.
Yeah.
Whoopty shit.
The cream changes color.
That's still more whoopty shit.
Mm-hmm.
Means your poop's gonna change colors too.
If you're changing flavors though, then I'll turn my head a little.
Yeah.
A couple new snacks hitting the store shelf soon. Cheez-It Black Pepper Cheddar. I'd try it. I like a good black pepper flavored stuff.
Yeah, I'd get down on that.
Vinny and I's grandfather used to heavily black pepper all of his food.
Yes.
Yes.
It's better than salt.
Yeah. Brownie Brittle teamed up with Dunkin' for a mocha latte brownie brittle and a sprinkled donut brownie brittle. Sun Chips is putting out new Sun Chips Fiber. Right. Get your fiber from your Sun Chips in Southwestern queso and spicy jalapeno flavor.
They're gonna have protein too. Sun Chips protein fiber. You can work out and shit your pants.
They're also going to be dropping a line of fiber popcorn from Smart Food with sweet and salty and toffee and sea salt.
$7 a bag.
Probably. Haagen-Dazs has new mini Dubai-style chocolate ice cream bars, creamy pistachio ice cream, and katafi toasted in rich milk chocolate. Jif. Besides putting out the peanut butter flavored sprinkles and peanut butter and chocolate sprinkles, they have new crunchy peanut butter chocolate. It's a jar of peanut butter and chocolate together. Jif filled peanut butter eggs and a Jif peanut butter filled Easter bunny for the Easter times.
It'd be nice. Much different texture than something like a Reese's. I'd expect to just be like normal peanut butter.
Bubbly is doing a collab with Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. 3 new bubbly flavors: Meteor Melon, Dragon Fruit Stardust, and Cosmic Swirl. And the cans will have the classic Mario characters on them.
Okay.
The last 2 bits here I have is McDonald's is debuting the Big Arch sandwich starting March 3rd. It's a burger with 2 quarter-pound beef patties, 3 slices of melted white cheddar cheese, crispy and slivered onions, fresh lettuce, tangy pickles, toasted buns, featuring sesame and poppy seeds.
It's a lot of activity.
Yep. Still won't eat it, but cool.
And this next one, they brought back the snack wrap, and I was like, well, that's cute. And then KFC was like, hold my chicken. KFC is bringing back the Twister wrap. I loved these fucking things.
Remember the name, but I don't remember the contents.
Oh, yeah. Chicken strips, lettuce, tomato, and a delicious creamy black pepper mayo.
Nope. Ruined.
Yeah, I'm out too.
You can get it in spicy, which doesn't have the mayo. It has zinger sauce. Or with bacon. With a classic style.
I've been making my own snack wraps.
It's not hard to do.
No. We get to. Do we air fry the chicken? We got the tortilla. We put the cheese.
How many herbs and spices do you have, though? All 13?
I don't even. Whatever's on it.
I'm 26, so fuck Colonel Stan.
Wow. You're like Dr. Pepper levels of herbs and spices.
Yeah.
Plus 3. Nerds and douches then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder who the douche is this week. After that State of the Union.
Not NPR, I'll tell you that much.
So what you're saying is it's the State of the Union and not calling into a news talk show pretending to be someone else named John Barron?
Now, with that story, I completely and totally 100% believe he would do that.
Did you listen to it?
I've heard audio, and it kind of sounds like a bad impersonation at sometimes.
It
And it kind of sounds like him.
It sounds like
It's probably him. I'm going to go with probably him, but there's so many other horrendous things he's done. That one's just like a, really?
He's
Wow.
so easy to impersonate too. Like there's so many impersonators out there. It's I don't know. It's 50-50 for me. Because
And
like
you'll
you said, he definitely would, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'll hear someone do an impersonation of him and be like, well, that kind of sounds like him. Yeah. And then someone else will do an impersonation and it's nothing like the other one. You're like, that kind of sounds like him. Yeah. So he's a fucking caricature. And you could
Yeah.
call in and do a caricature knowing that he used to go by John Barron and totally burn the guy. Or he could be doing it himself because he's batshit crazy and stays up all hours of the night and is going fucking insane if he isn't demented. Like, this is one of those stories where it's the least absurd thing around him this week.
the thing is usually the White House is quick to come out and be like, stop it. They've not denied this one.
Probably fielding too many other calls.
They're busy.
Crazy old Grandpa Prez is off his meds again.
Oh, Wacky D's doing worse things. We don't have to worry
Like,
about that
I'm
one.
gonna send medical boats to That shit was hysterical. And then the response was like, "No, we're good."
Thanks, bro. It's okay. My nerds of the week. I don't know who came up with the bill. I don't know all of the elements of the bill, but the lawmakers behind the Fight Unlawful Conduct and Keep Individuals and Communities Safe bill.
Yep.
I love it. Just hiding it in
What
plain
is it?
sight
Is it
every
like
day.
a community
The
task
acronym.
force where we can fight like vigilantes?
No, it's a set of standards that ICE would have to, or federal agents in general, I believe, would have to work under and adhere to if they're going to operate in this state. And if you break down the acronym, the FUCKIC, and there's an E I was missing on there. I don't. It's fight unlawful conduct, keep individuals and communities. I can't remember what the E is, but I have it in here somewhere. It spells fuck ICE.
Yeah.
Well, like like people in the military, like when they were over in the Middle East, like you hear people talking about how like their rules of engagement is like so there's like lines that have to be crossed, like they have to be fired at, like there's steps to escalate, and they're
I
trained in such a way.
I've seen a lot
So
of
like
posts like that. Like I couldn't do any of the shit they're pulling off here when I had literally bombs going off
yeah,
around me. It was what it would take.
yeah, and you can just go up to some lady you think that's like super sweet, like, oh, I'll save you, and it's like, nope, boom. Like there's so many rules of engagement there, and then here it's kind of like
Yeah.
You're not listening to me, ma'am. Pepper spray, boom, right in the oculars. This is a rubber
yeah.
bullet. You only go partially blind. Boom.
My nerd of the week is Kunal Nayar, who played Raj in all 12 seasons of The Big Bang Theory.
Yes.
He has amassed a wealth of an estimated $45 million just from Big Bang, right? And he's spending it now, secretly paying people's medical bills while browsing the internet in the dead of night, saying, "Money has given me greater freedom, and the greatest gift is the ability to give back." So, like, he just scrolls through, like, GoFundMe's and shit and just pays off shit for people.
It's weird. I heard about this story a while ago. This is one of those memes. I was like, all right, cool. But he was trying to keep it on the down low. And as soon as it was blown up, now he's had to say stuff about it. It's like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm not trying to make a name doing it. I'm just fucking doing
Leave
it.
me alone about it. Yes, I'm doing a nice thing.
I got more money than I know what to do with. Well, for sure that wasn't really that good, but I'm making something out of it.
Yeah, this is really positive. That is a great thing.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, guys like that
Bravo.
are cool.
Yeah.
Dana White does shit like that with UFC fighters. Like he never talks about it. People don't bring it up. But like if a guy's got fucking medical bills or some shit, or like their kid's ill, he'll toss him a bag. Be like, take care of it. Like he only talked about it like one time I've seen him talk about it because someone brought it up to him. But like the under the table wealthy people that do shit like that are fucking.
I still think Dana White's a cunt, though.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's CEO.
He endorses Trump. He shakes his hand and doesn't spit at him anytime he sees him. And he's close friends with Vince. Like, is anybody this guy interacts with a decent human being?
No.
Or is any CEO? Can you name any CEO where you're like, that's probably a good guy?
I told you.
Oh,
We had this discussion last week. The CEO of Costco and the CEO of fucking Arizona.
oh, well, that guy's cut from a different cloth. Keeping the glizzies at $1.50.
Said name a CEO, and I named you two.
Statistically, okay, let me retract. Statistically, 90% plus. That guy's a 1%er.
No, that's fine. I agree. I'm just for your parameters. I'd also like to say the CEO of Nerdaties.
Oh, that asshole?
Yeah, I don't know about that guy. I heard he worships Moloch and has an owl god in his backyard. Burns an effigy.
The
is so
CEO
random.
Michael is the CEO, I believe, of the company.
Me?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the
oh shit.
CCO.
Are you the CEO? Is Kyle the CEO then?
He's the CFO. You're
Who is
CEO.
No, I'm the I'm the COO.
Chief
the chief
operating. Then we don't have
operations.
a CEO. I'm chief creative.
I'm
He's
the-
chief
I was the
financial.
original CEO.
Were you?
Yes.
Oh, this guy
Yeah,
brought
because
us into
Joe was
fun now.
originally the CFO.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, because of my
You're Jewish.
heritage.
Let's just say it.
My
You're Jewish.
heritage.
Yeah.
No, but then I don't know. I don't remember what happened when. But yeah,
Joe died in a helicopter crash.
yeah. So for some reason, I think maybe we changed the titles around after that, but I don't remember.
I don't know where he was going with this though.
Yeah, I thought the joke was Justin was trying to make a joke about me that you guys were going to pile on thinking it was about him,
Yeah.
and then Justin would be like, "Actually, it's Kyle."
That's kind of what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
worked. Someone said you have an owl god in your backyard and you burn
Yeah.
effigies.
Vinny said,
Yeah, I heard, Joe. What the fuck?
Sorry.
all right, that's a show, right? Yeah.
Yep, that's a show.
Yeah. Papa's
I agree.
tired.
Jeffrey's
Yeah.
All right,
tired,
well,
too.
as always, if you like what you hear, you can like us on Facebook.com/nerdities. Follow us on Twitter @nerdities. Email us at nerdities@gmail.com. Check out nerdities.com
While you're
and
there,
burn owl effigies in your backyard.
You have the right to be an attorney.
check out
If you want.
prowrestling.com/nerdities. NERDATIS. Buy our cool t-shirts.
QR
Like-
code right there.
Yeah, like us as Saturday morning cartoon characters, or your favorite EPW wrestlers t-shirts, because season 2 of EPW starts recording. That's your day, and I can't wait. As the guys here know, maybe not the complete audience, but you will now know that for season 2, our number one superfan, Pat, he is joining the roster of EPW. That's right, kids. If you start participating, maybe season 3 of EPW, you can come join us.
You.
Or maybe not.
You could drive hours to Justin's house.
No. I don't want some rando fucking showing up at my house.
No, we're doing
They
that
could-
shit in
they
the
could-
studio.
They zoom in.
Yeah, they zoom in,
Uh,
do it, zoom out. Yeah. Not gonna
Yeah.
have them stay
As
over.
a chief security officer, I'll allow it.
Not gonna pat down.
Then you can be my CEO.
Also,
Really?
if you want,
Yeah.
I thought I was your snack pack.
if you want to check out a family-friendly version of a podcast that I'm on, you can check out Can't Stop the Rope Drop wherever you get your fine free podcasts. And like the shirt that I had showed you before with Clopan from Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Fool of Fest shirt, it's available on redbubble.com / Can't Stop the Rope Drop, or just search Can't Stop the Rope Drop, click on the shop, buy our cool Disney shirts, because Mike did those too.
On time,
Like-
quickly.
Most of them, yes. Like our newest Lady and the Tramp, finest table in the parks, aka they're eating off of a garbage can in Epcot. So
Italian gentleman trying to get dogs to fuck in an alley.
so you do that, and now Joe's gonna tell you other stuff on the YouTube.
Check
Joe.
us out on YouTube, youtube.com/nerdities. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all things Nerdities. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified when new content is coming, because not only could you watch The One Above All live every Monday night, usually starting anywhere between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, depending on what we are recording previous to it, but if you ring the bell, you get, hey, Nerdities is going live this time. Come join us. It's a lot of fun. Thank you all for joining us, by the way. I keep saying the views go up and up and up and up and up. Speaking of views going up and up and up and up, thank you for liking the shorts. Following us on the TikToks at The Real Nerdities. Keep liking those videos. Share those videos. Repost them. Spread the word of Nerdities.
Joe will eventually give me another guess that tune.
I will. I just this one I do for everybody who's waiting on it. This one is really hard to play, and of course I had to pick this one, and it's a double instrument thing. The first part isn't that hard, but I recorded it and totally fucked it up. So now I have to go back and re-record the whole first part, and the second part is really hard to play. But I can't just release the one. I have to do the mashup. Anyway, that is coming. Season 2 of Nerdaties goes into production next month, which is seriously in 4 days. So yeah, March is coming soon. So look forward to season 2 of Nerdaties. We will be doing theme park food.
Oh, you figured it out.
I
how to say it.
did.
Nice.
The
Good
the
stuff.
the tiredness in me has somehow able to talk.
He's got the tiredness in him.
Everybody out there, we know you're watching the videos. We see you're liking them. Keep sharing them. Drop comments. And if you really, really, really want to, because we would be grateful, give us money. Really.
The opinions of the Nerdaties crew are idiotic and poorly thought out, but don't worry, next week's will be far more insulting. Fuck bye.
Fuck bye.
But
Nobody wanted to sign my Garfunkel with me?
Bye, bye, bye.